You know, it's funny. Sometimes I feel like we're all just running around trying to keep up with, well, everything.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the world's on. Fast forward.
Exactly. And wouldn't it be great if there were some tools out there to help us not just survive, but actually thrive?
Well, you're in luck because that's exactly what we're diving into today.
That's right. We're talking AI tools, folks. And I mean, the kind of tools that could revolutionize how you work, think, and even connect with people.
I think what's really exciting right now is that we're seeing this explosion of AI applications that go way beyond just, the gimmicky stuff.
Totally. These tools are designed to solve real problems, and we've got a whole lineup of them to explore today.
I'm ready to dive in. Where should we start?
Well, I'm kind of obsessed with this one called Napkin AI. You ever have one of those moments, where you get a brilliant idea, like it hits you out of nowhere,
Oh, all the time?
and you grab the closest thing you can find to write it down, like, I don't know, a napkin.
Haha. Yep. Been there.
But then life happens, and the napkin gets lost. The idea fades. Poof. Gone. It's tragic.
The worst. But that's where Napkin AI comes in, right?
You got it. It's like having a digital brainstorming buddy who never forgets.
It's more than just a note-taking app, though. It's like it actually helps you shape and develop those ideas.
Exactly. It can analyze what you've jotted down, spot patterns, and even suggest connections you might have missed.
It's like imagine dumping all your brainstorming scraps, notes, voice memos, sketches into this AI and having it make sense of it all.
That's a game changer, for sure. But okay, let's say you've got your ideas sorted. Now you need to connect with people, build your network, actually make things happen.
And keeping track of all those connections can be a nightmare. Try and remember who you talked to about what and when you should follow up.
Ugh, it's exhausting. But luckily there's an AI for that too. Introducing Clay AI.
Clay AI. Now, this one sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, picture this. Clay AI is like your personal CRM, but it's laser focused on relationships, especially in a professional setting.
So it's not just storing contacts, it's actually helping you nurture those connections.
Precisely. It remembers every interaction, every important detail about your contacts, and even prompts you when it's time to reach out.
So it's like having a personal assistant who's obsessed with making sure you never miss a networking opportunity.
Exactly. Which frees up your mental space to actually, build genuine relationships. Right. But wait, there's more.
Always more.
We're talking a deep dive, right? So let's dive into the world of research and knowledge with NotebookLM.
NotebookLM, huh? So is this like Google Docs on steroids?
You could say that it's Google's AI-powered notebook, but it's way more than just a place to type up notes.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What makes it so special?
Imagine having a research assistant who's read everything and can instantly pull up the most relevant information.
Sounds like a dream, especially when you're drowning in research papers.
Right. Well, NotebookLM can analyze documents, summarize key findings, and even answer your questions about the material.
So I could basically ask it, hey, NotebookLM, what are the main arguments for and against this policy? And it would just tell me.
Pretty much. It's like having a study buddy or a work assistant who's always one step ahead.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got our ideas, we're networking, we're absorbing knowledge, but now let's talk teamwork.
Because let's be honest, teamwork can be a bit of a mess sometimes.
You're telling me miscommunication, missed deadlines, you name it. But hold on, because CrewAI is here to save the day.
CrewAI, another intriguing name. Is this some sort of AI-powered team manager?
You nailed it. It's like having a conductor who orchestrates every aspect of your project, from task assignment to communication.
So no more endless email chains and scrambled last-minute efforts.
In theory, no more. CrewAI automates workflows, tracks progress in real time, and makes sure everyone's on the same page.
That's a game changer for teams of all sizes, really. But, there's a whole other side to AI that can feel a bit intimidating.
Oh, you mean the world of machine learning and AI models?
Yeah, exactly. It can feel very techy and inaccessible.
I get it. But what if I told you there's a tool that makes AI experimentation easy, even for non-techies? Enter Replicate AI.
Replicate AI. So it's like AI for dummies?
Not dummies, but definitely for the AI curious. Think of it as an app store, but instead of apps, you're downloading AI models.
Hold on. So I could download a model that lets me, say, generate realistic images from text prompts.
Exactly. Or a model that creates chatbots, translates languages, you name it.
Oh, wow. That opens up a whole world of possibilities.
Absolutely. And Replicate AI handles all the complex stuff, so you can focus on exploring what these models can do. Speaking of exploring, let's shift gears to something a little closer to home. For anyone who's ever struggled with podcast editing,
You have my attention.
Autopod AI is about to blow your mind. It's like having a personal audio engineer who cleans up your recordings and makes you sound amazing.
Seriously, so it does things like removing background noise and leveling out the audio.
All of that. It even generates transcripts, which can save a ton of time.
That's amazing. Imagine all the time you could save, all the headaches you could avoid.
I know, right? It's like a gift from the podcasting gods. Okay, before we wrap up, I have to tell you about one more tool that's just too cool to skip.
Bring it on.
It's called Omi, and it's designed to help you stay connected with the people who matter most in your personal life.
Oh, that's a great idea. Because let's be real, it's easy to let those personal relationships slip, especially with everything else going on.
So true. But Omi's like a little digital nudge to remind you about birthdays, anniversaries, and even just to reach out to friends you haven't talked to in a while.
It's like having a personal assistant who's all about those personal touch points that make relationships stronger.
Exactly. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of 7 AI tools that are changing the game.
And the crazy thing is, this is just the beginning. Who knows what incredible AI tools will be at our fingertips in a year or two?
I can't wait to find out. And hey, listeners, while you're waiting for those new tools to arrive, why not give some of these a try? You might just discover that AI isn't something to be intimidated by, but a powerful ally in creating a better life.
And on that note, what aspects of your life are you most excited to see AI transform?
That's something to think about.
Absolutely. Until next time, folks, stay curious and keep exploring.